Competitive Pokemon comes from different communities, different ideas, and different rule sets that have been built over time. OU is the golden standard and the main division for Pokemon's competitive Smogon singles and their turn-based divisions. They all have prominent threats that come and go for each coming generation, but in this generation, Kingambit, Zamazenta, and Dragapult are the most prominent threats. This isn't a Fallen Titan series, but for this month, I'm going to use underutilized and underrated threats in the OU tier for every Monday during the month of August. So I decided to use Choice Band Terra Steel Scizor, and I'll be abusing it with Scizor's Technician boosted bullet punches while having U-turn, pivoting out threats, knockoff to hit Goldango and the rest of defensive Pokemon's items, and close combat to knock out King bullet punch and everything. Terra Steel as well. But not only that, how are y'all doing today? I'm doing alright. But look at this right here. We got Scizor. We're facing off against a very bulky and fat team. Of course, we got Scizor as the matchup. I am gonna knock off. Whatever comes in, comes in. And look at that. Pressure comes in. We do knock off whatever item. Hopefully it's boots. Yes, sir. Got rid of the boots. So yeah, I don't have a hazard setter, but this is really nice. I'm gonna go Cinderace in case they want to go for a move. Let's see. Roost. Perfect. So I'm guessing they are physically bulky, but I am gonna go Cinderace and go Powerball. Perfect. You go Lando. I do this. A little bit of damage, not too much, but I am going to U-turn since I am faster. Most likely. Yep, there it is. I am faster. Sure, I get hit by Rocky Helmet. Oh, no Rocky Helmet. Pretty nice. I'm going to go to my ground resistance and Ogerpon. There it is. And they go Stealth Rock. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So my best bet is they are probably going to go to Skeleturge. My best bet. I'm going to go Ivy Cudgel to predict them going down. And then do knock out the Lando. This was a great Mega Ground play. They are probably going to go Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave is probably their best bet. And Thunder Wave is pretty scary. Yep, I think Thunder Wave is pretty scary. So I want to see how y'all think about it. So I'm going to knock off. Let's see the Shadow Ball. This is a Scarf, which is really nice. Do get that down to low health. Perfect, 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 perfect. And besides that, I do have a lot of things on my mind. Let's see, we got Ivy Cudgel, knock out the Goldingo. Perfect, perfect. Bingo. That's right. And let's see, you got Great Tusk, we got that. Well, Ogerpon destroys this. Though Scizor can really clean up the game if they're not being careful. Overnight's there, pressure. But yes, this is more of a, yeah, I realize, yeah, Ogerpon destroys his team, but it's like not too bad. I am going to swap into Cinderace and change up the rocks as they will go Brave Bird. Like I thought, there it is. They go Recoil. I am going to go Court Change in case they want to get to Powerball. They go Skeleturge. Good, 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 good. Do that one. I am going to U-turn on your going to be your, whatever the move is called. Torch Song. There you go. And I'm going to go to my Resistance. I'm going to go Dragapult in case you want to go for Terra Fairy if you want to play that game. Torch Song. That's fine. Let's see if you're going to be Terra Fairy. Let's see, are you really playing that? There's Ting Lu. I'm fine with this. There's Ding and Choice Specs, which I just do 1. I do 2. Very minimal damage, but I'm happy I got rid of the Skeleturge and forced it out. So I'm going to U-turn, get some damage out, and I am going to go to Ogerpon. This is lefties. Ting Lu, let's see. Earthquake, there's a resist, and a crit. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, here comes another one. Yeah, there you go. And they go Corved again to get the Rocks chip, and I'm going to go for Ivy Cudgel again. Let's see. Boom, and do I want to go for it? Yeah, let's go for it again. Boom. And now this team loses to Ogerpon, which is really nice. I am thinking that they'd probably be speed. Yeah, they are speed, so that's unfortunate. I'm a Hornleech though. I am going to realize that they're going to Terra Ice. Okay, this is really scary. This is the set that I do not like to see. But this team can be weak to Scizor, so this would be really nice. If I get a crit, that's fine. Nope, none. None yet, they say. So, let's see right here. Are they going to go none yet? Are they going to get bulk up? They're playing greedy on this one. Let's see. Yeah, this was 450. I'm slower than that. Damn, I realize. They'll probably boost their valve. Go Moonblast and knock it out. Yeah, just get this to knock out. It's fine. I go Val. And then from the mid ground, I am going to go Moonblast. Whatever comes in, comes in. Knock out the Tusk. Unfortunate that we do not get the 6-0. But look at that. We got Scizor. I am going to Shadow Ball on this thing. Get a lot of damage out. Get the special defense drop, but I do not mind. Fire Spin. This is a new. This is pretty new. I like this. I'm going to go to Shadow Ball. They're probably going to swap the Ting Lu. My best bet. I'm not playing around with, with the Ting Lu. I'm going to go for Shadow Ball. Once again, to knock out the Skeledirge. But yes, Fire Spin Skeledirge. It's probably an SPL special. But oh my, look at the disconnection. Oh man, that's fun. That's really fun. I'll be back with another game if they don't come back. But if they probably did rage quit and everything, I'm probably going to move on to another game. We'll be right back, y'all. Alright, and we here. Another game. As you see, we got Super Sun. Super Sun's there. They realize their team gets this team gets hurt by Scizor, but they got Gouging Fire, Roaring Moon, and of course Arboliva. Oh man, let's see. Hold up. Okay. Let's see what it is. What is this? What does this translation mean? Let's see. Oh, he's talking trash already. So let's see. I'm gonna play around this entire thing. I'm gonna go Scizor. Where are you gonna go? You go Torkoal, predictable. Yeah, you don't do that. I am gonna predict you, French guy. Boom. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. What do you do about it? Let's see, Wisp. Oh yeah, you really trying to play around that. I do understand why I did it. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. There's a knockoff. Get ready, Heat Rock. Predictable. Let's see. And you go for rocks. Understandable. Have a nice day, they say. I'm a Sword Dance up. Knock off your Heat Rock, but to go Gouging Fire. Ooh, okay. Attack boost. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. And I'm going to go to Ivy Cudgel. I know they're going to not crit. Yeah, that's not going to do much. They go Raging Fury. Ooh, okay. Raging Fury. Okay, that is nice. That's nice because, since you are Raging Fury, there's Raging Fury. I'm going to Iron Defense on your second Raging Fury. Hopefully it does nothing much. Let's see. Holy Toledo! Holy goddamn! They're just low. Okay. Yeah, I might report because, they keep on talking crap. They talk crap, so guess what? You are a believer. Boom. Boom. And now I just go for a U-turn. You are not that. You're not. This is Harvest, so I'm fine with this. Go Harvest. Let's see. You're 100%. You're going to Citrus Berry. I am going to go Iron Vow unless you go to Leaf Storm. Let's see. Yeah. I might report. You never know. But yeah, there's a Strength Sap. I'm fine with this. Get your Harvest. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind. What are you going to do? What are you going to do about it? You're a mean one. It's still Grinch. There's that. And there's a Solar Beam. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah, they're getting really feisty with it. I'm going to go Cinderace now. I am going to Court Change this up real quick. Court Change. They're probably going to go for a Rock move. They go Strength Sap. Knowing that I could do that. Let me U-turn. This team gets absolutely bought by Scizor now. I am going to do this. And I am going to... I'm going to go Scizor. I don't really care. Alright. Parablast. Okay. No, nothing much. I'm going to Bullet Punch. What if you going to bring Torkoal? There you go. Ooh, nothing much with that one, son. There go Torkoal. I'm fine with this. Going to Cinderace, preventing the burn. I should have went to this turn 1. But, I mess around, I find out, they say. There's an overheat. Okay, nothing much on that one, sir. Now, I can just go for Pyro Ball. Boom. A little bit of damage. You go Rocks again. I do not mind. Now I got my eye on you. Go U-turn. Knock out the Torkoal. And now I hope that they're not booster speed. Not booster speed. Yeah, they're proto speed. Okay. So they got raging. They got the gouging fire, which is really scary. They have 2 turns left of sun. Gouging fire will get knocked out instantly. The only way I lose is to go comfy. Okay. I am going to U-turn in case they're going to go Draining Kiss. That's fine. You go Calm Mind. I'm going to go Scizor. As you do go Calm Mind. And let's see. 2. There's Growth. Oh my. That's really scary. This is Weedle. This is Weedle-like tech. Let's see. Are you going to Draining Kiss to knock me out? No! Yes, sir. There's a no! Okay, there you go. Knock out that. And there it is. We got rid of the photosynthesis type shenanigans right here. I might save the Cinderace is that, but I might save it up. Yeah. And look at that. They're lolling and everything. And look at that. I'm making a comeback. They go Gouging Fire. Rocks hit. Yeah. I do know they're probably... Do I want to save Cinderace or do I want to save the Moon? You know what? You know what's better off? I might just save the... Yeah, this guy's Extreme Speed. I am going to save my Scizor. No, not Scizor. I'm going to save Cinderace. Get that dam down. There's Outrage. Nothing much on that. So, there probably are Scarf. This is Outrage. So, I'm going to do this. And I am going to Sucker Punch on you. You can't do nothing about it. Boom. And that makes me resistant to, you know, Roaring Moon, if they want to go for Earthquake or whatever. The only way they lose, they'll probably boost their energy, most likely. Yeah, look at that. They go Roaring Moon. There it is. And their booster energy. Okay, this is booster attack. Am I U-turning to win? Yes, sir. Yeah, unfortunate that I do get knocked off, right? Bruh. Okay. I do lose, but you know, it is what it is. Do this, and now he Sucker Punch to hope to win. They're probably gonna Acro, but it is what it is, so there it is. Close game, but you know, they kind of talk. Let's see what this is. I mean, this is my first time dealing with people, but I'm not gonna play around. I mean, this guy was treating me like whatever, but yeah. Oh, he's mad. He's mad. He's mad. He's mad. Oh, he's saying that. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to move on to one more game. Maybe he wants to keep talking whatever. I don't talk French, but I know this guy is very disrespectful. So I'm going to play whatever this is next time. We'll be right back with another game. All right, this is our last game of the thing. And we have here is a bulky defensive team. I do like this one. I see King Gambit. I see that. I'm going to lead Scizor in case they want to lead Masquerada. They go lead Masquerada. This is probably their worst case scenario. I am going to knock off in case they want to U-turn. Gouging Fire. Perfect. Knock off their item, which is probably leftovers. Ooh, that's great. That's great. That's great. I am going to go Zamazenta. I'm going to do this. Let's see. I mean, I would have won if that was the case. But yeah, Flare Blitz is there. Nothing much. Yeah. I mean... Here's the thing. I'm not going to mull over this type of game ever again. But, you know, for the last time, I'm going to say this. And that, you know, people like that, you know, they only got lucky for one thing. But they kept on talking crap. But, you know, after this, I am going to play my game around and see. There's a Slow King. There's that. I am going to guess they're going to go Toxic. I'm guessing. I might swap to Scizor again. But, yeah. There you go. You know, I'm going to do the feature, you know, because they kept talking. Those are those yappers, but, you know, it is what it is. There's that, and then goes Zama again. This is not a, yeah, this is bulky Zama. Yeah, ooh, yep. There you go. We do knock out Gouging Fire with the Flare Blitz. And we knock out because of Slow King. I don't mind that. That gets rid of my biggest threat on the team. Gets rid of that. Are you going to go Great Tusk, though? That's the big question. Yeah, my bad. I'm just looking at it. I'm like, let me think. You know, kind of a thing. You know, think about it. I did lose the matchup, but it was really close. I got unlucky on one of the matchups, and, you know, it is what it is. I'm a U-turn. I'm a U-turn. There you go. Who are you going to go to? Let me think. They go Great Tusk. Pretty nice play. do a little bit of damage. It is 23%. It's a stab choice band. Let's see. And I'm going to go Ogre Pawn. I'm going to go this. Scizor's doing a lot of work on this team. Last game, it did a lot of work too, but it's just not enough work. I am going to Ivy Cudgel. They go Meowscarada. I do not mind this. Let's get a lot of damage off right there. And I am going to go and predict them going to U-turn on the Ogre Pawn. Let's see. Are we getting a play? Yes, we are getting a play. I do like the play. You're going to go Slow King Galar. That's probably your best play. There's Slow King. There it is. And we got Shadow Ball. Boom. Damage right there. There's a special defense. But look at that. They got Future Sight. And they're probably going to predict them to swap out. So, a lot of things on the line. Let's do this. Boom. I'm going to go for Moonblast for the well, I'm going to go CC before getting knocked out. That's probably my best play. Yeah, I do get knocked out, but it is what it is. I'm a Swords Dance and think about you're a mean one. Mr. Grinch type person. This is not a mean person. I won't probably think it is. They aren't. But yeah, this is kind of saddening. But, you know, let's see how much are we going to play off against it. Yo Meowscarada, I do not mind this. I'm guessing they're going to U-turn. You know what? Scizor can work with this. I'm going to go Terra Water, and I'm going to go to do a Ivy Cudgel. You're going to U-turn for sure. I do not mind. You go U-turn. Not much damage. Yeah, not much, but it's like kind of, you know, yin type damage. Like, nya. Yeah, I got a Swords Dance and a special defense boost, but look at that. I do have the Ogre Pawn with the Teal Terra. I wonder when to go to next. This is going to be a good multiplier, and look at that right there. Knock out the Silking Galar. The only best play now is to go either Meowscarada again and go for Flower Trick, and I could just go to Scizor for Resist. Flower Trick's probably your best play, right? Yeah, it's your best play. Unfortunate, but yeah, I do know that it's your best play. I am going to U-turn. In case you want to swap to Garganacl or whatever. This is probably the best of what Scizor can do. Is try to play out your entire shenanigans right there. You go Great Tusk again. Lose another 20% of your health. I am going to go to Ogre Pawn again. And let's see. Get a special defense boost, but I do not mind. I'd go Ivy Cudgel again. Get the Meowscarada to get hurt. Yeah. Get the Meowscarada to get hurt again. Which is really bad for them. Yeah, that's the most damaging and whatever thing they have to do to themselves. So they go King Gambit, which is really scary, but King Gambit's King Gambit. Pretty funny. That's a crit. 90? Okay. I'm predicting them to go Sucker Punch on the Ogre Pawn. Like I thought, they did go for Sucker Punch. I am going to go my own Sucker Punch to knock out King Gambit. Boom. Knock it out. Got rid of the threat. Got that. And now they play against Meow Meow. I'm faster than, no, slower than Meow Meow. Okay. So I'm a U-turn on the Garganacl. Let's see. And I am going to go to, I'm going to go, not Scizor. I'm going to go Dragapult right now. Okay, so I'm going to go Sulk here. I did predict him going Sulk here. That's unfortunate. But I will try to get the prediction right. I am. I'm going to do this real quick. But yeah, after this, I'm probably gonna, you know, get ready, finish off, get ready for work, you know. It is what it is. So, yeah, look at that. We got Garganacl, we got the, you know, got Dragapult. I do think this is gonna be really busted. But, let's see. Let's see, they go talk here again. Not much. I am gonna go U-turn again. Perfect. I'm in a Hex again in case they want to go to. I'm going to Dragon Dance in case they want to predict me going to the prediction. Let's see. 1, 2. Critical hit 18. Pretty nice. And they go Sulk here. I did predict them going to that. And now there's going to be a lot of shenanigans I'm going to pull. I'm going to go Scizor. I am going to go Bullet Punch. If they go Great Tusk, that's fine. And do not knock it out. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate doesn't get to describe the situation. Yeah, and it does about 27. I'm going to go one more Bullet Punch in. It does not. Uh-oh. That's bad. I'm going to go Cinder. I'm gonna go Cinder. This is really bad. Really, really bad, they say. Unless Meow Meow has Sucker Punch, I lose the game. I'm gonna go for Pyro Ball and then do U-turn. Hopefully. There's the Sulk here. I am in U-turn now. This is a really annoying Pokemon. Let's see. They go that. Hopefully it's a knockout. Nope. I just go Ogre Punch. They will Sulk here, which is fine. Let's see. They go that. I'm guessing they recover. Oh, I win the game now. I win the game for their mistake. They really played greedy on that one. They should have went Sulk here to win the game. But they went Terra Grass. Pretty smart. Sulk here, and I just go to Cinderace now on your Sulk here. Yeah, pretty smart on them to go Terra Grass. And now I can just go U-turn on Scizor, and then keep U-turning and win the game. But Scizor is going to be our main Pokemon for the rest of the game. Let's see. Okay, so you are Terra Grass. I'm going to go Powerball now. Let's see, knockout. Oh, not much. Let's see. Sulk here's there. Uh-oh. Boom. Boom. That's what the meme said. So I'm going to do this, and I'll go Scizor. CB Scizor now, and I'm a U-turn. You will protect, or you're going to recover. Never know which move. Great Tusk. Pretty nice move you do. Do this. I'm going to go U. And now I face off against a 50% this and a 50% that. I am going to go to Horn Leech on the Great Tusk. I'm a Horn Leech on the Great Tusk. Let's see. Boom. And I'm going to knock off on the Garganacl. That's probably my best play. Okay, this is a very bad predicament. But yeah, this is GG's. It's over. Yeah, this is Choice Band Masquerada, unfortunately. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, and they're lefties. Yeah, I knew this was over. But, you know, I fight it. I try to fight it. Look at that right there. There it is. Protect. They're being annoying. But that's what I get. That's a karma I get sometimes. But, you know, it is what it is. Y'all have a nice one. Yep, right here. Scizor did a lot of work on this game, on these games. But, you know, unfortunately, we do lose again. But GG's to them. GG's to everyone. Y'all have a nice one. And Bandito out. Yes, sir.